if you take the 4-hour trek to the Chancellor Hut on the mountain slope overlooking the glacier. And the weather changed quickly, didn't it?
Isn't it? Beautiful.
Misty sun, misty sun. There's a lot of them little midges around, isn't there? The Chancellor Hut can be booked in advance for a few dollars through the Department of Conservation. Oh, home sweet home. I can't believe that I'm halfway up a glacier in the mountains, and this hut is like a luxury pad. I mean, you've got the beds here, nice and soft, you've got a kitchen area, cooking food, and this is just to remind you that you are in a hut in the middle of nowhere. You've got a shovel to dig yourself out in the snow blizzard, and this emergency radio. Oh, yeah, couple of bottles of wine, please.
Hot shower, comfortable sleep. My clothes are completely dry thanks to this thing that guy called the drying room. This is just gonna be spectacular. I can see this place. Clarity. Woo! These guys are real cheeky and smart, clever birds. The Kia, the only alpine parrot in the world. And they're known for picking tourists' hats off, picking up cameras, food. Very smart. I'm watching you. If you can pick that up, take it. It's yours, all yours. Aww.
For today's climb over the mountain pass, I'm with an experienced Milford track guide, Tony. It's not compulsory to have a guide, but with the extremely changeable weather around here, it's not a bad idea.
Okay, this is Mount Hart up here. Peak, and we're going to zigzag our way up through the bush, out into the open up there in the sun, and cross through the lowest point of the pass, which is McKinnon Pass. Round to the left here's the Clinton Cirque, and that's the head of the glacier that carved out this entire valley that we've walked up, so we'll head off and do the hard stuff.
You hear that? The hard stuff. Ooh, uphill.
Okay, zigzag 5.
It's a steep hike up through the woods to the tree line, but the views along the way reward the effort many times over.
What's it like walking up in the rain?
Well, I've come up here and I've sort of counted 300 waterfalls around the Nicholas Cirque here at the head of the Clinton Valley. We're actually on the last zigzag now, so this is number 11.
Kind of scary.
Yeah, we're
so high.
Getting there.
Yeah.
Our climb continues until finally, at nearly 4,000 feet, we reach the pass.
Well, there's your view, mate.
Oh, my God.
So we're just getting up to McKinnon Pass now.
Wow. Oh, every which way.
Yeah, it's all around us.
I feel so small.
Case Gully, Mount Pillins, Green Valley, Mount Terror, Mount Elliott, Mount Balloon, and the monument here to Quentin McKinnon.
Who's that?
Quentin McKinnon was the first European credited with finding his way across this pass. He had a hint that the Maoris used to come over here searching for greenstone out in the Milford Sound.
Where is he from?
From Scotland. Unfortunately, he died about 4 years later. His body was never found. He drowned in Lake Tauranga. And double tragedy is that the chap who built this monument died from pneumonia 4 months after completing the job. Right, this is the 12-second drop. Take your sunnies off, have a look over the edge.
Why do they call it the 12-second drop?
Because it takes about 12 seconds to hit the bottom if you fall off.
Oh, my
That's where we're going this afternoon.
I'm freaking out right now.
And we're going right round the valley and down to the lodge down here. It's still in the shade. That's where we're spending the night.
Okay, how long does it take to get there?
About 3 or 4 hours, so we really need to get cracking.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's go.
Yep. Okay.
This is scary. Ugh. I have this fear of falling off high areas.
It's nearly 3,000 feet down from the pass to the lodge in the valley below, and it takes us till just before nightfall to get there.
Oh, what a lovely day. I sneaked out early on my own because I'm going for a walk. 4 hours to the top. Once you reach the snow line, you are lost in the world of white silence, 10,000 feet above sea level. The perfect end to my stay in New Zealand. Oh, yeah. God, I'm glad I made it. Look at this, it's brilliant. In fact, that's what I love about New Zealand. It's got such contrasts and variations. It's like you've got two cultures living together, one happy in the environment that it's made, and the other one fighting for survival. Then you got two islands, one flat, green, lots of people there. Then you got the south, rugged, mountainous, snow, hardly anyone here. And that's what I like about New Zealand the best. There is hardly anyone here, and they've got so much space.
Oh, what a way to wake up. Well, Milford Sound today. It's been called the 8th wonder of the world. I don't know how we're gonna top this. But it's gonna be good.
The final stretch of my trek to Milford Sound is all downhill. 7 hours walk along the Arthur River Valley, with yet more incredible sights along the way.
Some waterfall. This is like one big spectacle after another around here.
The Milford Track has been called the finest walk in the world. And after my last 4 amazing days amidst these mountains, I totally understand why.
Man, this is beautiful. Finally, I've made it. The end of the Milford Track. What an amazing trip it's been. But I'm not ready to hang up my boots quite yet. Milford Sound, the climax of my journey, is just down here.
An adventure I'll never forget. It's got fun, friendly people, and some of the most spectacular landscapes on Earth. The country's on a gigantic scale and grandeur fit for the gods. Shout loud enough, and maybe they'll hear you. New Zealand!